in the second. And he lines one high and deep towards left field. That's way back. It's up and gone. A grand slam. First home run of the season for Danny Hayes, and it's a grand slam here in the third.
In Concord, and going to Fort Mill just wasn't realistic for them. Hayes. Can he do it again? He does! A 2-run blast this time, and it's a 2-home run game for Danny Hayes. But no, he's going to love it because Knights are now with a 6-run lead. Ron Johnson looks like has seen enough of Parker Bridwell. Well, and it was interesting. Leads since the first inning. And he swings and sends it out to center field. Back, going to the wall. It is gone! A 3-run blast for Danny Hayes. Junior Lake had no chance of that ball. Straightaway center field. Cleared the wall, and Danny Hayes has reclaimed the lead for the Knights. Home run for Danny Hayes, and now has 11 RBI. So that'll take the team lead. Second home run of the game for the Charlotte Knights.
Now Stumps checks the runner back there, and the 1-1 is on the way. And it's hit deep. Is it fair? Is it foul? I think it's going foul, but it was close. It is gone. The plate umpire had to call it because the other two are over at second and third, and that home run right down the line, just curling inside the 315 sign. Talk about perfect placement. And all of a sudden, it's 3-1 Charlotte. Pretty much tells the story as we watch it again. And he knew it was far enough. The question was it going to be fair or foul? Man, I mean, it was right down the line. See if we can see it come down there.
9 of his team-high 13 RBIs have come on 3 home runs. He's hitting .306 in this ballpark. 1-2 pitch. Swing, fly ball deep center. Well hit. Back goes Dickerson. He's going to watch this one. It's up and gone. It's off the batter's eye at center field for a home run for Danny Hayes. And the Knights take a 1-0 lead. That's his 5th home run.
That ball was crushed. It was about almost that third panel on the batter's eye behind one of the shrubs there in straightaway center field. So that was a no-doubter.
You got all of it. So Hayes puts the Knights on the board. Now here's the catcher, Kevin Smith, who's hitting .333 with 9 RBIs.
Situation, Hayes is looking for something again, elevated that he can drive in the outfield. You want to stay out of the double play. Insurance run at third.
Outside. Last time up, he hit the double on the right field line. His single back in the third, he went the other way and hit it over the shortstop Camargo. That was on a 3-2 pitch. Now the count, 2 balls and a strike. And he drives one to right field. That one way back, up, and gone in the home run porch. A 3-run home run for Danny Hayes. And now the Knights have a 7-2 lead. First home run tonight for the Charlotte Knights. Hayes now with 4 home runs. That gives him 19 runs now, 10 a team high. Up in the Carolinas Healthcare System home run porch. Delmonico and Smith scoring.
Big left-hand slugger. Brantley sets way up inside. The first offering to him is high and outside. This location 1-0. Bats have Irvin in left, Amarillo in center, Winker in right. On the infield, Dixon in third, Vincent Renda up the middle, and then Walters at first, currently holding on. Delmonico, the base runner. Brantley flashes the signs. They set up outside now. A 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball, call a strike. 74 miles an hour. Evens it up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Brantley catching for the second straight game. Then at the corners, nobody out. The 1-1. A swing and a home run to right field. No doubter from Danny Hayes. His 7th home run of the season. He drives in RBI number 22, 23, and 24. The Knights have put up a 4 spot. Here in the 3rd inning, it's now 4-1. 2 home runs in the inning given up by Rob Wooten. And that might be all for the right-hander.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. Strike, full count. .505 in Durham. They love those 5:05 games there at DBAP. Toledo and the Bulls. Fly ball deep down the right field line. That ball, if it's fair, it's gone. It is, and it is. Home run for Danny Hayes, his 8th home run of the season to lead this team. His team leading 25th RBI, and he has given the Knights a 3-2 lead here in the 6th. About it was whether it would be fair or foul. It was fair, and it was a home run.
Peeks over to first. Delmonico lead off the bag. Jersey swirling in the wind for the right-hander, and he sends it to the plate. Swinging a ball sent out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder Stevenson, and it is gone. A 2-run homer for Danny Hayes. His 9th home run, and RBIs 28 and 29. Gives the Knights now a 3-0 lead. That ball just crushed. Knights now with 44 home runs. That was a belt-high pitch right over the plate. Caught too much of the plate. And Hayes sends it out to left center field. In fact, hopped on the
the playbook of offensive trickery.
Are we going to put that in the Queen's University playbook?
We might have to. We'll get creative for sure.
Hayes out to left center. Has a chance. Grand slam! Danny Hayes, his 2nd grand slam of the year, his 10th home run. Knights have tied it up.
Very interesting because they've been pitching Hayes in a little bit, breaking balls in and fastballs in. This at bat they went away, and he just kind of went with it, smoked it, opposite field homer.
And he just crushed that too. And Hayes had a grand slam here last year.
By Bourgeois to center field. Here's the pitch to Hayes, and it's outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 10 home runs. Number 10 was a grand slam last night. His 2nd slam this year. 35 RBIs. Number 1 on the team in both categories.
Like when 80 or 35 come on 2 swings.
13 is the number that leads the league in home runs. 37 leads in RBIs, so Danny's close in both departments. 1 of 5 in the league with 10 or more homers. And 1 of 3 players with 35 or more RBIs.
Might want to leave
Coming
that
in today.
Well, it'll be the
The
clip
count,
right
2 balls
before.
and 1 strike. And a drive to right. That's number 11. Way back, up, and gone. It is 7-4. He didn't miss that one.
He did not. After just watching, we got to watch the highlight of last night's grand slam. You watch the highlight from a front view, and it didn't even look like he got that ball. It shows you the kind of power he had. The ball was really high. Now this ball, on the other hand, this ball is just absolutely crushed.
He has that leg kick, and that's not easy to do as a hitter. You got to be really on with your timing to have a leg kick like that.
That is true.
But it works for Danny.
He's the Charlotte leader with 11 home runs. Tied for fourth in the league coming in. 3 homers in his last 6 games. He's trying to hold the lead at 5. 0-1. And that slider is in for strike 2. Called strike this time. Hayes down in the count 0-2. Broadway lets the right arm dangle. Holland floating in the intense breeze right now. Flags are blowing straight out. 0-2, the base is loaded. Swinging a high drive, deep right field. Back to the wall, Ramsey. And this one is long gone. Danny Hayes uncorks a grand slam. And Charlotte leads 12-3. Well, it was a slider for strike 1, fool me once. A slider for strike 2, fool me twice. And a slider no one was fooled on an 0-2. Hayes with his 12th home run of the season. And
This one is down the way, ball 3.
They're in it this year. They're going to play Cal State Fullerton tomorrow.
They're back-to-back now. Appearances for Louisville.
LSU play Florida State.
Matt Perk's TCU Horned Frogs are there.
Louisville, Texas A&M, Florida TCU.
Here's a fly ball left field, well hit. Bostic to the track, at the wall, leaping. That ball is up, and it is gone. And Bostic saying a fan reached over to grab it, but the fan didn't reach over the yellow line. That is a home run for Hayes, his 13th. And the Knights have tied the game. Number 13 for Danny Hayes, 43 RBIs. A high fly ball just kept going.
Next one from Medlin is going to be off the plate outside, 3-0. Righty rocks back, fires the 3-0. Swung on well, struck to right field, up going, and it is out of here, BBT Ballpark. Danny Hayes breaks up the 1-1 tie. And now it's 2-1 Knights. Crushed that ball out to right field. 14th home run for Danny Hayes. First home run of the Knights. First home run of the night for the Knights. And as we said, number 14 for Danny Hayes. The Knights back in front. Brings up Reimer.